What is up? What is up? What is up, folks?
Hey! I don't know if they can see and hear me. Just running around, got my snacks. I'm all about the snacks.
Yeah,
Especially if we're gonna be
way
here.
too much about the snacks.
I
way,
love snacks. What can I
way
say?
too much about the
Oh,
snacks.
come on. I got a sweet tooth. Also, we're going to be sitting here a while and we're watching shows. Doesn't everybody, when they're watching like movies, TV, feel like you all should have snacks? It's kind of a rite of passage, like a movie theater.
Is it?
Also,
Is it
I
though?
don't have my mic by me until just now, so I don't know that I've even been heard, but that is absolutely okay.
Is
Okay,
it though?
You know what?
Is it though?
You know
Is it
what?
though?
How many
Is
people
it
are
though?
currently watching? Okay, a few. All right.
Yeah, we
Hi.
got some folks watching. What's going on, folks?
Sorry, I'm still getting ready.
Yeah, I know. Like she doesn't know that we do the stream like at 7 p.m. She didn't
No,
know
I
that.
was well aware.
Oh.
That's why I'm here at 7:03. 7:02 technically I came in the room, so
Can you move over this way a little bit?
I
more?
sure
Oh, you
can.
are so far over.
Well,
There we
do
go.
my best.
Are you though?
Yes.
Are you? What's going on, folks? I hope everybody's cool tonight. I know
Last night was funny.
Yeah,
In the not so funny way, but it was kind of, you almost had to laugh about it because if you didn't, we were going to cry. I mean, our chat held strong even though we were gone.
Yes.
Ooh, there was a giant tree that fell apparently like a few blocks away from our home and knocked out the power line and knocked out the power to like our streets, multiple streets over
the
there.
next city over.
Yeah, Moline was out too.
Yep.
Oh, now I'm kind of saying where we're from, but we're not in that city, but just saying. But no, yeah, it knocked out the power. So we were just here talking, having a great old time, and
Yep.
all of a sudden, boom, we're gone.
Yep.
And our first thought was, oh no, the dogs are like in the room with us, and they're kind of under the table. And so he looks at me and he's like, what dog was that? And I was like, I don't know. I don't even think the power strip's over here though, so I don't know or And yeah.
And you kept saying something about like the power strip,
Hold on.
or something like that.
Sorry, my grandma's video calling me. I'm not sure if she knows she is, but I need to take this real quick.
But yeah, we are back, man. If you are watching right now, let us know you are in the chat and say what's up. Like if you can hear us, man, put up some ones in the chat or something. Put yes, something so we know that you guys can hear us in the chat right now. But yeah, tonight we are going to jump back into. Oh man, I still got episode 1 and 2. Hold on, I gotta change this. Gotta change this. Because tonight we're gonna be doing episode 2. We have about 15 minutes left of episode 1, and we will finish watching that one. And then after we finish watching that one, we'll jump directly into episode 2. We're gonna watch a little recap so that we can discuss it just a little bit, and then we'll be on. Eliza, what's going on? Long time no see. Long time no see. Glad you are in the chat. Hope all is well with you. Hope all is well. Yeah, Katie will be back on in a second, so you can say what's up to her. But yeah, outside of that, I think we are good. And yeah, we're gonna jump directly into the episode. We are at about, let me check, 39 minutes. And about 40 seconds into the episode. So for whatever reason, I can't like adjust my timer on the next screen. So my timer is just going to say 0, but we will be at 39 minutes. I'll give updates from time to time so that you guys know exactly what's going on. Miss you too, Eliza. Miss you too. But yes, we will be jumping into the episode in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes flat. So far, I am digging the show. I really enjoy it. Kaina, of course, is my favorite character. I think this is the only character that I can remember the name of exactly at this point. So that's cool too. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying his character. I can't wait to watch the rest of this episode and then get into the second episode, because I heard the second episode is even better than the first one. So yeah, I'm excited about it, man. Super excited about it. I'm gonna take a sip of Katie's drink because she's not here and she can't tell me no. If you're watching right now, please, in the chat, Eliza, we know where you're from. But anybody else in the chat, please let us know where you're from. Where are you representing tonight? Also, we're rocking, Katie and I are both rocking our matching Aloha shirts.
Yeah. Oh, my sweet grandma. Goodness gracious, I adore her. Accidentally video called me. Didn't even realize, and then she puts me on her ear, so she's defeating the purpose of a video call, and I'm staring at her ear canal, but it was adorable. 90 years old, what you gonna do? I mean, she still texts and somehow found out how to video call, so props to her. Go, Grandma Joe. We love her.
You see who's in the chat?
No, I did not. Where is our chat? Hey, Eliza! I miss you. I miss you, girl.
But yes, we are right now about to jump into the episode. So let me go ahead and switch screens.
I'm excited. Did you get some gum bears?
I did get a few. Like I said, the timer, for whatever reason, I can't start the timer from exactly where we're at, so I won't start it on this one, but we are on episode 1.
Okay.
I'm going to delete the timer so it doesn't get everybody confused. And we are at 39 minutes and 40 seconds into it. So please, please, please join in with us.
Water, sugar, melon high. You know, I still sing it that way every single time I hear it. And I've taught the girls it that way too. I think I told you that she accidentally sang it the wrong way once, and it stuck. So
just kept with it.
Oh, I miss our road karaoke.
All right, we're gonna get started right about now.
In this whole episode.
Yep. Yeah, right when they were getting things going. Kaina has his tooth mallet or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, club. That's more like it.
Yeah. Club of teeth.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Dude, they are wild with the violence on this one.
Love it.
Oh no.
And he's just gonna add his teeth to the club.
Right? I wonder how difficult it is for them to figure out like who's on what side, because it doesn't seem like everybody has the traditional like garments and stuff on.
I feel like he's hallucinating her.
Oh, he is definitely. He had a hallucination of her on the beach. I think you missed that part yesterday when you had to get up at one of 12 times that you got up.
Girls gotta get up sometimes. These gummy bears are good.
I still feel like there's some sort of twist that's going to happen in this. I'm so mad we don't have all our folks from last night who were chiming in. Hopefully they come and join us, man.
Maybe they will for like the second one, but oh, booties.
So they took the beach.
Booty rocking everywhere.
But why don't they have the ladies' booties out more? You would think that theirs would be out more.
I don't know. Respect.
Yeah, a little disappointed.
Sorry.
Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
I know women are covered very gracefully.
Oh.
Ooh, gee.
Ugh. If you have not done so yet and you are watching our channel for the first time, please hit that like button, and also, more importantly, hit that subscribe button. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers. It would be awesome if you helped us to get there.
Do it, please and thank you.
Say your mic's too far away.
When it's too close, it covers up my shirt, my hair. Oh.
You can always lift it up.
No, it's okay. I'll just put it over here by my head. Gotta leave women and children.
Hmm.
Can you imagine sitting still to get your face tattooed like that? Like your face, that would hurt. Because that's like all black shaded.
Man.
Retro.
Hmm.
Got a surprise guest coming.
Didn't they say that he was supposed to be on the other side, or no? So apparently these folks are like farming people as opposed to being warriors. So I'm guessing they're wondering now, like, what's going on? Oh man, he's gonna be taking out kids and stuff too. Yeah.
Oh no. No. No.
Yeah, he said they were farmers. So there's our twist. I was wondering what was gonna happen.
Why are you gonna take out a farmer?
Or farming community.
Like, what are they gonna...
He told them that these were warriors.
But they're obviously not. They're just out there growing their wheat and corn. Come on. Oh. They're not even built like warriors. They're built like they're starving.
Right. Dang. Whew, that's cold.
Not loving this.
That's cold.
Completely unnecessary. Where are they going?
They're running to that area
Why are they so far behind?
because they went on the other side. Remember, they split them up. He sent Kaina and his crew over to fight the actual warriors, and then they said that they were going to go on the other side because they were supposed to be fighting the larger group on the other side. But turns out there is no other group, and he's just out there being horrible, trying to take people out.
Not loving this.
Yeah, looking at that.
Aww.
Horrible, man. Mm. And this is exactly what he didn't want. Like, this is exactly what he didn't want and why he didn't want to be involved in this.
Hmm.
It's always crazy that you get people who have prophecies and somehow, some way, their side is the correct side.
Right? Prophecies.
Mm-hmm. Dang. I mean, but it's war though. It's war.
Yeah, it was evil. Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna switch up screens.
Well, that first episode was a little heavy.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. All right. Let's switch over and watch a recap of the first episode. And then we can use that to sort of talk about some things before we jump into the second episode.
Plus a sweeping 18th century war epic Chief of War, Jason Momoa and Thomas Paz Sibbett showcase the unification and colonization of Hawaii, a nearly
AI.
30-year-long enterprise whose ramifications are still widely felt today. Stunning, historical, and with acute attention to detail, this series is about the greed of men, a crushing power obsession, and the brutality of war. This story, which took a
Yeah, I know a lot of people complain about stuff like that, but I mean, can you really have a moral compass when you are trying to conquer and and defeat an area or a kingdom or a state or a country or whatever it might be? Can you have some sort of moral high ground when you do that? I don't really think that you can.
You gotta compartmentalize and you gotta put that away.
Right,
You gotta put
right.
away
And I know he didn't want
all
to
your
be
feels and put them
right.
away and
I
just
know he
be
didn't want to
hard.
be involved in it. So because of that, um, he was okay with like stepping away from what his, quote unquote true destiny and the prophecy said. But the second that he decided to get involved in it for, I mean, irregardless of whatever the reason was, he had to know and understand like what this was going to turn into. Like it's not gonna be like you can't conquer a nation or a people without there being, innocent casualties.
I think he was just hoping it would be different.
Yeah.
Not as intense as it was.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean it's definitely sad that they ended up having to hurt people that weren't trying to fight in the war or whatever.
The
But
women and children, that's just
I mean, that's kind of how it goes. Like any place that conquers another place, like you're gonna have those types of casualties. So, I mean, not to be insensitive to their lives or anything like that, but I just kind of feel like that's just part of it. That's part of it. Anywhere that has been conquered, there has been a lot of innocent, victims who've been taken out in those types of situations. And I mean, it's unfortunate, but like that's just how it works.
Yeah.
Decade to bring to the small screen begins with a prophecy. Long before Hawaii became the unified state it is now, it consisted of 4 different kingdoms. Oahu, Maui, Kauai, and the Big Island of Hawaii were all joined by water, but divided by greedy men, cunning chiefs, and a cycle of endless combat. However, a prophecy foretold of a great king who would come forth to unite all of the islands and end the needless fighting. As the show opens, the audience is introduced to Kaiyana. The son of a great Maui warrior and a magnificent fighter in his own right, Kaiyana finds no solace in bloodshed. In order to hide out in Kauai, another kingdom, with his family, his wife Kupui, Kupui's sister Heke, and fellow warriors Namek and Naki, Kaiyana left his army and his king, Kaikili. Throughout Chief of War Episode 1, Kaiyana's motivations for going Rowe are hinted at. In conclusion, Kaikili is a self-centered, belligerent monster who only wants to ensure his own greatness. Kaiyana became weary of him, particularly when his unending conquests claimed her father's life. Because of this, he is hesitant to return to Maui, even when Kaikili calls him for a meeting that is obviously important. But he eventually gives in out of obligation, which swiftly devolves into a great deal of complete chaos. King Kaikili sets out the specifics after ruining Nui, the new top warrior, for essentially no other purpose than to prove Kaiyana's tough guy credentials. The seers predict that Maui would eventually fall under the power of the kingdom of Oahu, which, although it only has a meat boy king named Hana, is planning an invasion of Maui under the covert direction of a cunning high priest. Furthermore, it is strongly hinted that Kaiyana's accompanying him is not for the good of Kaikili, but rather of all the islands, as the seers specifically highlighted him as being essential to the realization of an old prophecy. Since Kaiyana isn't persuaded, Kaikili meets with him in secret to demonstrate how the Oahu high priest desecrated his father's bones. Additionally, Kaiyana communicates with Tala, a semi-supernatural prophetess, who counsels him to take his father's hand. He understands this to imply grabbing his war club and slapping it around Oahu's high priest's head. He consents to lead a group of warriors on a bold attack of the high priest's temple, which results in Hana's capitulation and lessens the amount of bloodshed. The plan appeals to Kahikili. Here comes Chief of War's opening combat scene, which is incredibly grand in scope despite the fact that it can occasionally be hard to follow what's happening because everyone is dressed alike. That is, hardly at all. It's also quite bloodthirsty, and Kaiyana occasionally kills people as brutally as possible by wrapping his blade all the way around their throat. One guess is that he is merely having fun because he was blind when he did it. In any case, it's fairly alpha. Playing insane, hulking outdoorsman is something Momoa excels at. In any case, Kaikile unsurprisingly doesn't follow the plan, thus everything goes horribly wrong. Rather, he appears on the shore and begins clubbing actual children to death, much like Anakin in the Jedi Temple. He then marches all the way to the Temple of Refuge's hallowed grounds, where he gives his forces orders to slaughter everyone inside, set the building on fire, and ceremoniously execute the young monarch. It goes without saying that Kaiyana is furious, since he and the audience both see how effectively Kahekili has deceived him into capturing a neighboring kingdom for no apparent purpose. I'm fairly certain he'll look good at whatever he chooses to do next. Ka'avamanu, a new figure on Maui, is introduced.
Oh, man. Okay. So that was a quick recap of episode 1. And now we can jump back into episode 2.
Let's get it going.
Are you going to go?
No, I want to watch this.
Okay. Okay. I mean, we don't really have a bunch of people hanging out, so if you wanted to dip, it is perfectly fine.
I'll stay at least a little bit into it.
Okay.
You think I should? Well, now we got 2.
What's up to both of you guys who are watching? All right, let me change my text and stuff around real quick.
I know. Last night we had so many people watching and so many comments in the chat, and then we had a power outage and we were lost.
Yep.
And the chat kept going, which is amazing, and they were all watching the show on their own, so we're really glad you guys enjoyed it, but we missed you. We just all of a sudden were there 1 minute and gone the next, so we're trying to make up for it tonight. And
Yep. That's
We
going
lost
it's
our
going
people,
well.
though.
It's going well.
We lost our people from yesterday. They need to
Yep.
come back, but I understand if they're busy.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
But we're gonna roll into episode 2 now, so it's a good time for them to come back unless they rolled into episode 2 without us
I know
yesterday.
that's why I was so mad yesterday, like when it messed up, because like it's so difficult to garner attention, and if you don't garner attention and hold on to those viewers, you can't get more. So until we get like a baseline of like 5 or 6 people who are gonna hang here to watch, we can't move up to the next level. So like that's messed up, and why I was pretty upset yesterday.
Yeah, no, that was terrible timing.
Yeah.
That tree could have fallen at any other time of the day and we would have been fine, but
Yep.
right in the middle of one of our best
And
viewed
biggest
shows.
right.
Yeah.
Best, biggest, brightest streams, of course.
So if anybody watches this later that was with us last night, please come back another time.
Right.
Like we'd love to still talk to you while we watch this show.
All right. For whatever
We
reason,
appreciate you.
this isn't loading correctly. Of course, we have all the difficulties, but nobody's watching anyway, so what does it really matter?
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on the tree.
I know. So annoying. So annoying. All right. Here we go. Should load now.
I'm just gonna do a little dance because nobody's here.
Because nobody's here.
I don't feel self-conscious about just randomly busting into a dance. They can watch it later. Oh, 2 showed up. I gotta stop dancing.
Unless you want Kay to keep that. No, we're not going to do that type of stream. All right. We are about to jump into episode 2 of Chief of War. We just finished
With
watching
Jason
episode
Mamoa.
1. Yes, we just finished watching episode 1. If you have an Apple TV Plus subscription, please join us. You can see the timer in the corner of the screen, and I will be starting that timer as soon as we start the episode. We won't watch any recaps or previews or anything like that. We're just going to dive directly into the episode.
What he said.
Yep, and we are going to start it now. If you're watching right now, please hit that like button, jump in the chat with us, and let us know what you think of the show thus far.
Hi. If you were with us hanging out last night before we lost y'all,
Yeah.
please jump in the chat and say hey. We want to know if you're back. We appreciated you all continuing to watch and comment, even though we were AWOL.
Right. We are watching the intro sequence right now, so that's exactly where we're at in the show. Still got time to join in if you'd like to.
I feel like I'm dancing to this, but they can't hear this unless they're watching live themselves, so I'm just dancing to no music. It's like that headphone dance thing. You know when people go to those dances and they put the headphones on and everybody got their own music and it's silent in the gym, but everybody's like, hey. I've always wanted to go to one of those. That'd be amazing. I'm wondering why this is so Game of Thronesy.
Definitely trying to
It's really cool.
get that feel. Yeah, I want to see how much the colors change, because if we get a different color to represent a different group, are we going to see
The intro
that
change?
yeah, that intro sort of change too? Game of Thrones, they always did that. Like the intro changed multiple times per season. Yeah, we gotta go on.
Trying to kick me out of here.
Just sad. That one, the energy one.
You're not gonna sleep now.
Yeah, I know. I'm hungry. I need to eat more.
Go make a steak and come back and.
Have the same amount of viewers.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder. This has to be like a flashback.
It's giving me Lion King vibes.
Yeah.
Look at the stars. Those are our ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. And it's like Moana, like, don't go in the ocean. There's nothing there for you.
I mean, but I've never been to a place like Hawaii where I felt that way. Like, no reason to go somewhere else because you got everything you need here. It's amazing. Only thing that lies past this island is disappointment.
Hawaii's. Oh no. Hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your husbands, because they're taking everybody.
Yikes.
AKA the F.
All right. Good old arranged marriage.
I know. I trade my daughter for freedom.
What is that? Oh, I don't like those.
It's a cherry slice.
Is that the young king kid? Yeah, probably.
No, they killed the young king.
Did they?
I was the one that did.
Oh yeah.
Because they said we got the young king, and then.
Hmm. I was gonna say they're watching them because they still don't trust them.
And try to end him.
Mm-hmm.
You have to take down everybody around him.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously in the beginning, it showed that he can. He's very quick.
Right. But I mean, he's still, a group of what, 5 or 6 of them versus at least a few hundred. Like that's bad odds.
If all those people stand firm with the king, and
Mhm.
because some of them were saying they're not okay with what just happened, so
Right. Right.
they might not defend the king.
We are watching episode 2 of Chief of War. You can see the timer in the corner of your screen if you'd like to sync up your timer with us so that you can watch the episode with us. And we are talking about it as we go. Feel free to jump in the chat. It would be awesome to have some folks to chat with tonight. Mm.
Okay, I thought he was gonna use that,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess he's just using it to send a message.
Yeah, more of a symbolic gesture.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna use it and just be like.
Mm.
I'm still curious how they get those teeth to stay in the stick.
Right.
Like, teeth break so easily. How do you get them like nailed into a stick?
Mm.
Some good molars.
Oh, those are the guys that were watching over. That
Hmm.
they said that they were going to roast.
Hmm. The boars.
Mm-hmm.
Tee.
So now they're just going to try to like sneak away.
Hmm.
I feel like that's only their only real choice.
I feel like it'd be hard to hide because you're just on the islands. Like, if you're
Right.
not on one island, you're on the other one.
Mm. If you're watching right now, thank you for hanging out with us. Please hit that like button, man. We're trying to get this stream out to a bunch of folks. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe button.
Hit all the buttons.
All of them.
Oh, they left.
Yeah.
Hit the buttons. They're like, maybe later.
How about no?
It's okay. We had some cool people yesterday.
I know.
Baby, come back.
Yesterday.
Oh, they're so chewy.
All our streamers seem so far away.
This makes me want to go kayaking again.
Makes me not want to go kayaking again. Sea's a little rough too. Jazz, what's going on?
Hey!
Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for dropping by.
We were just talking about how we were blowing up yesterday in the chat until a tree went dropping by and knocked us out, and now our peeps are all gone.
Yep.
They didn't return day
nobody
2.
hanging with us.
I don't know. I don't blame them, but at least you're here. Jazz, you want some snacks?
Yep, missing out on all the snacks.
We got gum bears. We got cherry slices.
She's looking for her sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even messed up your power too.
That's crazy. You're like a good 10, 12-minute drive from us.
Right.
Jazz might like this show.
Yeah.
I keep wondering, what is his necklace? Are those bones from an animal?
I'm not sure.
They look like maybe... At first I thought teeth, but that looks more like saber tooth.
No,
so then I was thinking ribs?
It looks like boar's tusk.
Oh, it could
Probably
be.
is. That's my guess, at least.
We got some baby boars for the tiny ones up top. Jazz, you're missing Momoa. Oh no.
That one has shark teeth on it.
Oh. Doing like you did the shark.
Yep. Oof. That's a bad way to go. Oh no.
On the bright side, that was quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I really want to see how they like face these odds.
Jazz, I think all these people participated in athletic PE for this show. They did not miss leg day.
So why are they just leaving him? She said if they fight, we all die. So I'm guessing they saying that if he got to die, for them to get away and go save her sister, that's okay.
Which is rough, though.
Right.
Sacrifice himself almost for others, but if he doesn't make it, of course.
They keep dropping out.
Oh, I guess you gotta eat that one. Try a bite.
No thanks.
Try a bite.
It's too chewy. I don't want it.
And a gum bear isn't as chewy.
Different.
It's good.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, Momoa was like parasailing somewhere. Hang gliding. Whee! Very agile.
Yeah. It's crazy to be sliding like that with like no pants on.
Yep. It looks like mostly dirt, but you know there's rocks in there. Like, you're shredding that ask. Shred that ask.
Now, this is what I was wondering about. How is this aspect gonna work?
They just show up too at the same time.
Right.
They chose a bad time to come.
This is where
visit
we
the
need all
island.
of our Hawaiian historians to help us out with this portion
Right?
of the
Because
story.
there's white people now, guys.
Right.
Like, they came in boats and pirate hats, so I need to know what's happening here.
Hmm.
Was this happening around the same time? This is gonna sound stupid, I know. That, like, Native Americans
We were
were on the other
settling
states?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. This is the late 1700s.
Okay.
So we had already established, well, not we.
I don't claim them either.
America was already established or in the process of being established right around this point.
Colonized.
Yes.
Okay.
Yo, if you're watching right now, thanks for tuning in. We are 19 minutes into episode 2 of Chief of War. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button.
Please.
Please.
Yeah, check out Chief of War. If you're just joining in to say hi to us, hello. But check out Chief of War. It's really good.
Yeah, no, it's a great show. Great show.
Dude, arranged marriages. I hate that for people. Truly.
Yeah, I could only imagine.
My parents would have picked somebody I would not have liked.
Horrible.
Uh-huh.
So this is her sister. She made it to Maui. And I guess they're changing her and preparing her for the wedding, I'm guessing. Or making her assimilate to their culture and their group by changing her clothes and stuff.
That's so pretty.
Yeah, no.
Like, how does water just do that? We live by the muddy Mississippi. Not at all like this.
Yeah, not quite blue ocean.
No. Going to Hawaii, the water was just amazing.
Yeah.
So pretty. Oh, she sees her too.
Right.
Her freckles are amazing.
Disappoint both of them, huh? Wow.
Hmm.
Kayana, you think?
Maybe.
Wow. Whew. You will break this world, huh? Bloody, what's going on, my man? Long time no see. Long time no see. Glad to see you again, man. We are watching Chief of War tonight. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Well, you already subscribed, but go ahead and hit that like button, man. I appreciate it. If you have Apple TV Plus, come in and join us, man. It's a great show. We're only 2 episodes in, and we will be back next week to watch episode 3, probably on Tuesday, since we got all those people yesterday.
Yeah, Tuesdays seem like good days. I love that they're saying all the gods are going to be scared of her. Like,
yeah, I know. Like, what is
you
that?
go, girl.
Right?
Whatever power you possess.
Super fierce warrior, man. That's awesome. All right, bro. I'm great. Yep. I'm great too, man. My forehead's a little shiny, but you know, otherwise I'm good.
It's just the light that's just like right on your head. Because when you turn your head, it's. I should have put some of my powder on you. Yeah, I'll get you ready like a newscaster or something.
Yeah, made me look all creamy and stuff.
Yep. Aw. They really do look like sisters. I wonder. I like all the details in this, including like how their nails, they're not like clean, manicured nice. Yep. Yeah, like dirty, they have dirt in them. Like they actually like it's very realistic.
Yes, if you're watching right now, we're watching Chief of War episode 2. Please join in with us on Apple TV Plus if you have that subscription. If you do not, just hang out with us and we are talking about the episode as it goes.
And if you've already seen it, go ahead and drop a comment. Let us know what your thoughts were on it.
Talk to us about it. Stop watching his booty.
That was the only thing on the screen. You had to watch it too.
Oh.
It just took up the entire screen. Ouch. You'd think they'd make like a helmet of some sort.
Well, some of them have them. But it's more like a headdress, not exactly
no,
a
I
helmet.
know, like
a protective helmet.
Like they got coconuts, like.
And then you got the impending battle that they're gonna have with the colonizers who are coming too. So like they're fighting against each other.
Right? Like what are they?
Then they're gonna have to team up.
Why are they showing up during the middle of like this battle? Like we just have to, of all the days and all the times that they could have come and been like, I'm gonna colonize this area.
Right now.
Like, way to go, white people. We make a mess of everything. Problem is, they can track him with his blood drops now.
Right. And I still don't understand how he would like. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how is he gonna get out of this type of situation? Maybe he's gonna send the boar back that way.
That's a little boar, though. I don't think it's that dangerous.
A baby boar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Look
baby
at
boar.
him.
Just take it from his mom, maybe, and send it.
So then mom like comes running for the baby.
Yep.
No! Why'd he chuck a boar? Oh, the poor little baby. Why are they all trying to catch this little boar?
Here comes mama. See, that's exactly what we thought. Yeah, boars are savages, though, man.
I don't blame her. I love any mama bears.
And it's interesting that this group that's following him is with the other king's son, who is kind of doubting him. So I'm wondering if he's gonna like end up siding with him to some degree at some point.
I was hoping so, because he's very hesitant on what's going on. He already expressed his concerns and kind of got shot down, but
Kayana got like a concussion, I'm sure, losing blood. I just like saying Kayana because that's the one name that I know.
Yeah, I know. Names are hard in this one.
They are.
I was about to make a joke, but I didn't.
Hmm. She must think that's the guardian that she's supposed to have, huh?
Yeah. And they're all going to hate her because she cares for him.
Mm-hmm.
Fear her for making him well again.
Yeah, maybe, maybe. I was wondering how that like prophecy part was gonna come into play for them fearing her.
She can cure him. And they were hoping that he was lost
Yeah,
for
he
good.
was sick like that in Game of Thrones, and they tried to cure him. And
I didn't get that far. Did he die?
I'm not gonna tell you because I'm still holding out hope that you'll watch that show one day. So good, and so bad, but so good.
They need dogs. I know they don't
Mhm.
really have dogs around there at
Mhm.
all, but mm.
If you're watching, welcome. I'm JD,
I'm Katie.
and we are watching episode 2 of Chief of War. So join us. We are at 31 minutes into the episode.
That's not the sister then, right?
Mm-mm. So they have a common enemy. Yep. Chief of contradictions.
I like how her name has the word human you.
Move a little bit.
Somehow found another hair tie.
Yo, what's going on? How are you? Thank you for coming back. We are back tonight. Hopefully, no power outages. As you can see, we're 34 minutes into the episode.
Episode 2.
Yep. So when's it starting? We started already. We're going now.
Yeah.
Ah, the pale skins.
Where'd that little musket come from?
I guess they were there before. Remember those the colonizers who arrived first said that they didn't want to have the same fate happen to them as the other group that had came there first.
Oh.
A few days ago, I was given information and contacts about information. What do you mean by that? Tell them I might be able to watch as much as I'm part of an event currently just finished school. Oh, okay. Understand. That's cool. Hang out with us though. You can still hang out. As long as you can. As long as you can.
Only a high schooler. That's cool. Welcome. We have a high schooler.
You know way more about this than we do, so any help you can provide us will be great. Sure. You can spoil a little bit if that's the case. Yeah. No big
no big
spoilers.
reveals,
Yeah.
please. I
don't even hear him coming.
Just trying to go out there and take a pee.
And it is crazy that like the clothes that they're wearing and stuff.
I know.
Like, it's gotta be so hot.
You know, like your fluffy sleeve pirate shirt with your little vest.
Oh, be careful with that, my man.
Cute little black heeled shoes. What's this do?
All right.
I gotta tell you, that's not comfy.
Oh, the cloth.
Cloth part's fine in the front. That back part, that's gotta be chafing like nobody's business.
So we know Kakaliki is a chief of Maui. In this episode, you might see him as insane for some of the things he might do, but in my opinion, he was only taken after his father. Yeah. No, I can agree with that. I don't really think that he's insane for the stuff that he's doing either. I think that he's doubting his father a little bit, but he's still going after, he's still following his father's orders.
Also, they refer to me as a pale skin.
Pale skin. Katie Pale Skin.
I understand.
He was ruthless. Of Maui and many or sacrificial on Maui.
Come on, Marley, what the heck?
Yeah, I bet he did enjoy war.
You tell him Marley put it down.
Rat face man.
Pointing a stick at us. Well, that's a dead giveaway. Nobody's heard that before. Mean you no harm, then kill your dude.
Mm.
They're like, oh, they got something else going on here.
All right.
Shoot, we
what
came at
what
a
did we
bad
get
time.
involved in, right?
We'll just get back in our boat for a little bit. See.
Black dude, like,
He's like, I'm not a part of
I
any of
ain't
y'all.
really with them, so
I'm not with them. I'm not with them. I'm not with them.
Right,
I got dragged here.
right. I'm on a different island, so yeah, we're watching it right now. 39 minutes into the episode of episode 2. We're watching it right now.
See,
So
you
you
knew he
think-
made an error. That's good.
Yep.
That not be Columbus.
The black dude might be based off a man known as Ki Akale'e, also known as Black Jack. It is unknown why he stayed on the island and why he was here prior to 1795. Wow. I remember he built something for Kamehameha, but can't remember what specifically. Okay.
I've been obsessed with that bro's hair, like this whole show. I just really want to touch it. It looks like so soft and fluffy.
I like his hair better. I can't think of his name. Kikaluki.
You mean how it's just like all braided up or whatever?
Yeah, it has braided. It's almost like a mohawk.
Mm-hmm. I definitely would have tattooed my skull too if I was just gonna wear my hair back.
So she did know her.
Ruh-roh.
Yes. Yes, Operation Hawaiian.
Oh, I see what you mean, because his hair like goes up, but then it's flat on top almost.
Oh, she probably doesn't know her, but
I'm
he
guessing
told
that's her.
her to go find them and to give them this so that they would know that what's going on.
They know they gotta get going.
They also think, I'm guessing they think that he's dead. You know what I mean?
Well, wouldn't she have said that he's not dead yet?
Well, if they said that he wasn't dead, they wouldn't leave without him. So now they're going to think that he's dead so they can leave without him.
She's dipping out before she has to get married.
And you know the colonizers are going to come back extra deep at some point.
Like how they were there for like 2 hours and I'm like, oh,
we got to go. This is too much.
This is the wrong time to have come.
Yeah, it is kind of like a mullet. It's dope though. It's dope though. I'm hair envious though, you know.
I'll share. Dude, they left a man behind?
Right.
He's trying to return to his people.
But they don't know that. In actuality, foreigners don't do much during the kingdom besides trade. Oh, okay.
They'd be nice to him. Hopefully he's
Foreign influence starts to
decent.
rise after 1810, though by this time we know Hawaiians were using Western clothes. Oh, okay.
I really hope that man is good to them.
Right.
I mean, he should be because he doesn't have anybody else. So if he wants food and chance to get back with his people, he needs to mind his P's and Q's.
John Young or Isaac Davis left behind. Yeah, they haven't given his name or anything yet, so we don't know for sure.
Cliff diving? Oh. That guy got like sumo wrestler belt. Wow.
Oh, oh, oh.
I'm surprised they're taking turns.
That's what I was gonna say. That's the one thing that I always feel is not believable. Like if you went up there with like 5 people, he's not gonna be able to take on 5 people. Like, yeah, one of you guys might get taken down, but it shouldn't be everybody. Oh,
Ooh, gee.
that's all it takes. Oh,
Man.
yeah,
Get
the Oahu
up.
massacre. Yep, yep.
Mm.
That was in the very first episode. Appreciate all your info too, because it's really cool to see that these are all like based on actual events.
Uh-oh. Oh, that guy's actually coming to save him?
Maybe.
Potentially?
Maybe.
Oh. Oofda. Gotta choose.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh, man. Chose wrong. Jump!
Oh.
I'm excited to see him just like pop back up. Woohoo! I'm okay.
Red Eye Jedi, I didn't even notice that you were in the chat, man. What's going on? What's going on?
Ooh,
Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back.
Sink.
Man, that's where they're gonna leave us? No. Okay, good. Good.
I mean, if he really planned well, he could have like landed on top of one of the guys he took down.
Maybe.
But that would be real hard. Oh no, he still got captured?
Where is he?
Oh.
Oh, how did they get him?
Oh no, now he's like, who the heck? That was like full Tarzan moment where he's just like, nope.
I just want to know how they got him.
He must have been unconscious floating and they would have picked him up.
Yeah, either floating or was on the like they saw him on the shore or something like that. But how did he survive that fall?
Ooh, he's been out for a while.
Yeah.
It was nice of him to pick him up, but why are they kind?
Right, why are they helping? Well, they said consider a return favor, so I'm guessing it's because they must have like met up with the other group, maybe. I don't know.
Or maybe it was because he didn't kill them earlier when he had ran into
Yeah.
because they were face to face and he
Yep,
didn't kill
and he didn't
them.
kill
He
them.
let them go and
But they aren't going back, so.
But then you got this one guy who's trigger happy. You gotta watch.
Right. Oh, that's great. That's a great ending. Great ending. Oh man. Okay, so Red Eye Jedi says, I think he used Pahoa to brace the impact, just like you said.
That's what I said. Like, if he was really, like, lucky and strategic about it, he could have,
Right.
saved himself pancaked on top of somebody else.
All right, let's
Probably
jump.
really hard to do during a fall, though, to, like...
Dude, to be that coordinated to do something like that, that'd be wild, wild, wild.
But, I mean, he seems like he has some mad skills, so...
All right, I'm going to switch screens up real quick. And we're going to watch a quick recap of episodes 1 and 2. I don't like this one that we have, so I'm going to find a different one.
Oh, that doesn't have the AI talking that mispronounces everything.
Right. But yeah, if you guys are hanging out with us, thank you. I'm JD.
I'm Katie.
And we are watching Chief of War, and we will be watching the 3rd episode when it drops, probably next Tuesday. I think Tuesday's probably a good day for us.
Tuesdays are good days, so make sure that if you want to watch episode 3, you wait and watch it with us.
Yes. Or you can watch it and then watch it with us back. So you already know kind of what's going on, and then you can kind of watch us react to it having already known what's happening. Yeah,
and you can just share your thoughts and everything of when you watched it with us.
Yes.
When we're watching it.
Let's check out this one. It's 15 minutes long. Do you want to hang around for this, or do you need to go to work?
I probably need to get going to work.
Okay.
Thank you all for coming back. We appreciate you guys. And thanks for sticking with us yesterday when we disappeared with the power outage. We're back. And hopefully, we'll make it through these next the next episodes of this show.
with power.
Yes.
With power for each episode.
With great power comes
great streaming.
Responsibility.
With great power comes great streaming, obviously.
I am Katie.
Hawaiian says our armies used to have 10,000. I used to have wow. And claps for pronouncing Kika well.
Like I'm giving you props for pronouncing it right now. You're like,
I don't want to mess it up. I'm trying.
You tried.
Yep.
That was a good one.
I really tried.
All right, go back to the middle. Be center screen.
All right.
It's your show now, man.
Yep, my show. Love you.
Love you.
See you soon.
Bye,
everybody say bye. Everybody say bye.
Bye. Have a good night, morning, wherever you're at.
Yes. Ki aka ele.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Ele.
I need the earpiece. Have fun.
Yep, we'll do. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and watch this recap and discuss both of the episodes. So I know like this show is a little bit difficult for me to follow, and always when I watch shows initially it's real tough because I don't have all the names, but once I get all the names then I'll be able to speak a little bit better on the shows. But yeah, it'll be dope to watch this recap, and yeah, if you guys have any more tips or anything, go ahead and jump in and share them right now. Or I guess if you know anything that or if you have some more insight on what we've already seen on the first 2 episodes, you can go ahead and discuss that. But like, if you know more like broader things about how all this ends, please do not share that. Don't spoil that for everybody. Because like myself, I don't know all the ins and outs of the story. I do know some of how the story, like how it ends, of course, but it will be cool to sort of ride along and be able to experience everything with you guys as we watch it. So let's go ahead and watch this recap, and I'll stop it as we have opportunities to discuss what's going on in the show.
So, have you ever watched a show where the very first episode grabs you by the throat and doesn't let go? That's exactly what Chief of War does. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master. In just 2 episodes, we're thrown into a world of ancient Hawaiian warriors, brutal betrayals, lost honor, and a prophecy that could change everything. We meet Kaina, a warrior who's starting to question everything he's fought for, and Kahumanu, a woman who's quietly becoming one of the most powerful voices in the kingdom. If you've been wondering what this show is really about, or if you just need a quick catch-up before the next episode drops, you're in the right place. Let's break down everything that went down in episodes 1 and 2, because trust me, this story's just getting started. Episode 1. First up, yes, Jason Mamoa is basically everywhere in this episode. Like, everywhere. It's like every single thread of Hawaiian culture and storytelling goes through him, which sure, he's a magnetic presence, but maybe a little too magnetic. It almost feels like the rest of the world is revolving around him, which kinda takes away from the natural richness the show is trying to honor.
Okay, now that's one thing I don't like. I don't like when when people come in and criticize a show in a way like that. That's like saying, okay, your main character is supposed to be a part of the show, but not the entire show. Like, I get that to some degree, but he's your main character. He's the reason that most people who are outsiders have decided to watch this. So how can you not include him like fully and entirely in the first episode? Like, if you watch this show and he was only a brief portion of the first episode, people be like, what the heck is going on? But since he's more like he's prominent in the episode, that definitely allows me and makes me want to watch it more because I know of him as a person outside of the show. So he's a draw. Why would you want to alienate your draw or move your draw somewhere, in the background of the first episode? Like, no, you want to heavily feature your draw in the first episode.
That said, the show does seem to have its heart in the right place. At the center of all of this, Kaina, a real-life Hawaiian warrior from the late 1700s, who isn't just some mythical hero created for the series. Nope, he was very much real. And the show makes it clear that he's the man history remembers when it comes to big political and spiritual shifts in the islands. But here's the big question. Why did Kaina leave Maui? That's the mystery hanging in the air from the very beginning. We're introduced to a version of him that's turned his back on war. No more battles, no more serving the king of Maui. Instead, Kaina's living the quiet life on the shores of Kauai with his wife, his brothers, and their families. He's catching sharks for food, whispering prayers to them before the kill, like total spiritual depth. But don't let that calm fool you. Kaina still carries the signs of his past. He's got the regal cape, the chief's headgear, the warrior energy. He just doesn't want to wear it anymore. And when you find out he walked away from a life of privilege, from being the chief of war's son, you know something serious went down. Then comes the request from King Kahekili. And I say request very loosely, because what really shows up in Kauai is more like threat. The king's men don't exactly roll in with kindness. They come armed and ready to bend Kaina's will. And instantly, we see the power imbalance. Kauai's nobles shrink in their presence. Maui's dominance is real and brutal. So what made Kaina leave in the first place? It's all about the blood. Kaina wasn't just a warrior, he was a weapon for the king. He killed in the name of power, and that took a toll on him. His dream? A Hawaii where the islands aren't always tearing each other apart, but at some
Which is a noble dream. But just like I said when we were watching the episode earlier, you have to some degree know what you're signing up for. It's almost like when you have those people who are like in the mafia or who are like in a gang. Like, once you decide to be a part of that crew, I kind of feel like you're stuck and you're kind of in it for life. And if you decide that you don't want to be a part of that, you have to face the consequences that come along with that. And obviously, if he didn't want to be a part of it, the fact that he was even allowed to just go and pretty much live his life is crazy to me. Because if he's like your best lieutenant and your best lieutenant is out there, trying to, or he decided to desert your crew and go live his own life, man, I'd probably be after him, and I would understand why, because that's supposed to be a guy and he's supposed to be a part of the squad. But yeah, it's just, it's interesting that they let him go. I really want to know, once they dive more into what happened that led up to him leaving. And I know we're going to get to the part where they had killed his father. So it's definitely no return at this point, but what really led to him leaving, especially if his father was still there, and for him to desert them and leave his, pretty much his entire family there, except for a select handful of people.
At some point, he realized the cost of chasing that dream through violence wasn't worth it. So he left. And now he's being pulled right back in. And here's where things get real interesting. Kahekili isn't just any king. He's someone who thrives on control, fear and manipulation. And when he realizes that Kaina isn't easily persuaded anymore, he switches tactics. He starts talking prophecy. According to legend, a burning star and a feathered cape signal the arrival of a king who unite all 4 islands. Kaina has been waiting for that king his whole life, and now Kahekili claims he's the one. Suspicious much? Let's just say, the vibes are off. Kahekili says Oahu is planning an attack, but Oahu's young king, Hahana, is peaceful, and there's no real reason for hostility. So what gives? Well, Kaina's not stupid. He's got doubts. He knows Kahekili's thirst for power. He's seen what that man is capable of. But here is where things start getting cloudy. Prophecies have a way of clouding judgment. Add in the emotional manipulation. Kahekili literally brings up Kaina's late father, and suddenly...
And also, while they're talking about prophecies, prophecies don't always end up like being inaccurate. Prophecies always seem to be bent towards the person who is receiving them. So like if you have somebody who technically is, part of your group and they have a prophecy, odds are that prophecy is gonna somehow be molded in the direction of positivity towards you. So you have to be really careful when you're trying to understand and live your life by a prophecy that you receive that may or may not be true, because the source that you're getting it from is somebody who is tied very closely to you. Like, it'd be one thing if you went somewhere and it was like a totally impartial person that did this, who relayed this prophecy to you. But in this situation, like, I would feel a little bit hesitant to believe it fully.
Kaina's on the fence. He wants to believe. He needs to believe that this war might actually bring peace. That
Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Kahekili
Please
is
hit
the
that
chosen
subscribe
one.
button. We
So
need some more
Kaina
subscribers.
makes
Let me
a plan.
check our numbers
a
real quick.
tactical, low-bloodshed invasion
We're
of
still
Oahu.
at 461.
Just
We
capture
need
the
to
high
get that up to
priest, keep the young
465
king
before
safe,
we end
and
this
force
stream
a
tonight.
surrender.
So if you are
Sounds
not
smart, right? Feels like a
subscribed to the
middle
channel,
path
please
between
do so.
war and peace. But we should have known. Kahekili doesn't do low bloodshed. The moment the opportunity arrives, he reveals his true nature: vicious, power-hungry, merciless. And this is where Kaina's whole belief system starts crumbling. The people they're fighting in Hawaii.
And also, like I said during the show while we were watching it, I kind of understand, being a, merciless sort of conqueror. Like, if that's what you're supposed to be, if that's what your goal is, and you're there to conquer another area, whatever that might be, you can't really show a ton of mercy, because mercy is considered weakness. So like, I kind of know and understand and get why he was the way that he was. I would not put myself in a situation like that, but if somehow I got thrust into a situation like that, I would understand that, like, hey, sometimes you have to make some really, really, really difficult decisions in order to be a conqueror. And those decisions, or one of those decisions, is probably hurting people who are technically innocent. And if you look at any sort of historical war, that's how it's went down in the past. I don't know anybody who's had a war, a peaceful war, where they were able to conquer another group of people without there being some type of pain and bloodshed involved.
Oahu,
Yes,
not
like
soldiers,
like Red Eye
not
said, man,
enemies,
smash
just
the like
defenseless
button.
farmers. And right when
Please
he's
subscribe.
knee-deep
We
in
need
blood,
all the subscribers
Kaina
that we
sees
can
a
get.
vision. Taula, the white-eyed prophetess, with her eyes now black and haunting. It's like his conscience is screaming at him. This isn't the path. This isn't peace. And sure enough, it all comes crashing down. Kahekili never intended to wait on the shores of Waikiki. He charges in,
anybody's
as
interested as
brutal
well,
as
we will
ever,
be back
and the
on
most
next
horrific
Tuesday
moment when he kills
at 8
young
p.m.
King
Central, or
Hahana
I'm
with
sorry,
a
8
weapon
p.m. Eastern
Kaina
time to
himself
watch the
made
third
as a gift.
episode
The
of Chief of
betrayal
War.
is beyond devastating.
But we
Kahekili
also have
doesn't
trailer
stop
reviews
there.
dropping
He stains
every
sacred land, the
day,
temple of
Monday
refuge,
through Friday,
with innocent
3
blood.
p.m.
He doesn't
I'm
want
sorry, 4 p.m.
peace.
Eastern
He
time.
wants domination. And the worst part? Kaina helped him do it. That's the tragedy of episode 1. Kaina put his hope in a false king. He believed in a lie, and now he's complicit in a massacre. His tears at the end aren't just for the lives lost. They're for his own soul, for everything he tried to run from, only to end up right back in the same blood-soaked spiral. So now what? We're left with Kaina at a crossroads. He knows now. Kahekili is not the prophesied king. The prophecy is real, yes. That burning star Kaina saw as a child, that was no illusion. But the real king, the one who unify the islands and end this brutality, he hasn't arrived yet. History tells us who that king is. King Kamehameha, the true unifier of Hawaii. He's bound to appear in the story soon, and when he does, Kaina might just get a second chance to fight for the right cause. Until then, Kaina's stuck in a mess of blood, betrayal, and broken dreams. And with people like Kupule lurking around with their suspicious smiles, Kaina better watch his back, because the next war might not be on the battlefield, it might be right at court. Episode 2. Let's talk about her first. Ka'ahumanu. Now this girl, she's special. You can feel it the moment she shows up. There's this fire in her that's impossible to ignore. She's not just fascinated by stars, she's obsessed with Kapuahi, the great red star that her ancestors used to navigate. And that might sound like just some poetic detail, but in ancient Hawaii, women weren't even allowed to study the stars. So what Ka'ahumanu is doing? It's full-on rebellion. Her uncle is...
Yeah, I find it interesting that, there's so many cultures that share that same idea that, men and women need to be separate and that men and women should be, there are certain things that women should not be allowed to learn or allowed to be a part of. But at least in this culture, from what I've seen and what I've understood, is that the women are allowed to participate in battle. And we've already seen that at earlier points in the show too, so that's cool. But it's interesting that there are certain levels of knowledge that they aren't allowed to be a part of or to study.
Low-key breaking Kapula just by teaching her, but she's soaking up every word, especially the myth about the Red Star, a warrior who travels to the heavens for love and brings back life. That myth, it's more than just bedtime stories. It's her dream, a world beyond the one she's confined to. But the real world comes knocking fast. Her father, Moku, rushes in with bad news. Kahekili's bloody invasion of Oahu has everyone on edge, and now Hawaii's caught in the middle. Ka'ahumanu, born to a Maui mother and a Hawaiian father, is suddenly unwanted by both sides. Her very existence is political tension wrapped in royal lineage. So what does her dad do? Classic patriarchal move. He tries to marry her off to a Hawaiian chief just to secure peace and protect her. She hates it, but what choice does she have? Well, she calls on Taula, the prophetess. And if you thought Ka'ahumanu was just another royal daughter, Taula shuts that down real quick. She says Ka'ahumanu isn't meant for marriage. She's not meant to be someone's wife. She's meant to break the world in the best way possible. Now, if you know your history, you already recognize the path. Ka'ahumanu will eventually become Kuhina Nui, co-ruler alongside King Kamehameha, defying gender norms, reshaping the kingdom, and challenging every law that tried to silence women. So yeah, Taula's prophecy? Absolutely on point. But wait, while Ka'ahumanu is realizing her purpose,
I wonder
Kaina
why we,
is dealing
while
with
we
the
watch stuff like this, is the prophecies and all this stuff, is that a actual historical recount of what happened, or is that being added on as part of the storytelling on here? I just wonder, that these people actually have these events that were, foreseen in actuality, or is this just part of the story that has been told? And the story, these things happen, and then these parts were added to the story at some point later on.
Aftermath of his greatest mistake. He backed the wrong king. He wanted peace, but instead he walked into a massacre. Now, he's done. Done with Kahekili's lies. Done killing for someone who only understands domination. And how does he say it? He breaks his father's war club, the one Kahekili tried to use as emotional leverage, and leaves it behind. That's the whole...
And I mean, I understand that he doesn't want to fight. I guess he doesn't want to fight for a bad cause, but he's gonna have to fight if he wants to gain, if he wants his whatever his group is eventually, if he wants them to win, he's gonna have to fight. So I guess he just doesn't want to fight for the wrong group. I guess that's what they're trying to say.
Hawaiian equivalent of a mic drop. But Kahekili, oh, he doesn't take rejection well. See, now that he's tasted blood and glory, Kahekili doesn't think he needs Kaina anymore. So what does he want instead? His mana. In Hawaiian culture, that's the spiritual power stored in one's bones. Basically, Kahekili doesn't want Kaina alive. He wants him dead, and he wants to own his spirit. Problem is, Kaina's already on the run with his family, but there's a complication. Heki, his sister-in-law, isn't there when they arrive in Maui. She's out performing moon rituals, and leaving her behind, not an option. So Kaina and his brothers go looking, and that delay gives Kahekili's men the chance to catch up. When things go south, Kupoi, Kaina's wife, makes the smart call. She convinces everyone to surrender and live to fight another day. And let me just say, Kupoi is quietly fierce. She's emotional, spiritual, and calm under pressure. Even when Nahi starts grumbling like a loose cannon, she knows exactly how to keep him in line. Sometimes with words, sometimes with a blade to his throat. But here's the twist. While Kaina flees the ambush, he stumbles into a cave. And guess who's there? Ka Humanu. Fate, right? She nurses him back to health. And in those quiet moments, something powerful starts building. These two, they're alike. Exiles in their own land, born of nobility, but unwanted by the kings they once served. And together, they start forming a plan. Ka'ahumanu wants to get to Hawaii. She knows her time is coming. Kaina wants to find his family. So they're gonna ride together, literally. But before they can even get moving, they run into Europeans. Yeah, the pale-skinned foreigners are back. Kaina brushes them off as weak and forgettable. But Ka'ahumanu's smarter than that. She sees the danger. She knows the weapons they carry and the mindset they bring. And right on cue, one of the Europeans gets twitchy, panics, and fires. Bad shot. Kaina? Not so much. But just as things settle, who shows up? Kupu Ohi, Kahekili's son, loyal to a fault, cold, dead-eyed. And he's not here for
loyal
negotiation.
But doubting.
Kaina knows what's coming. He turns to Kahumanu, tells her to take his family to Hawaii, and then runs straight into the fire alone. Again. Meanwhile, Kupu Ohi and the rest are trying to get out. And once Ka'ahumanu catches up with them, they trust her instantly. That's her power. Even strangers can feel the truth in her, and when they find themselves face to face with a stray European sailor left behind by his crew, Ka'ahumanu does something no one expects. She spares him. This is who she is. She's not just going to be powerful. She's going to be just, merciful, wise. And that's exactly what Hawaii's going to need. So where does this all end? Back at the edge of a cliff, Kaina, outnumbered and wounded, finds himself cornered. No escape, no reinforcements, just death waiting in every direction, unless he jumps. And jump he does. But here's the kicker. He survives. Turns out, the same European ship crew that he encountered earlier, they rescue him, which is poetic, honestly. The man who rejected violence, who tried to escape war, who wanted to unify rather than destroy, he's now on a ship headed for unknown lands. Just like the real Kaina from history, one of the first native Hawaiians to sail to foreign countries and see the world beyond the Pacific. This is his turning point. He's going to learn things no Hawaiian has ever known. He's going to come back different, stronger, wiser. And when he does, the prophecy that's been haunting every shoreline will finally start to make sense. Kahekili thinks he's the chosen one, but his rule is built on fear. Ka'ahumanu is ready to rewrite the rules of power itself. And Kaina, he's not done yet. Nerdy thoughts. And that's a wrap on episodes 1 and 2 of Chief of War. We've seen...
Yeah, great recap. Great recap. Gave a lot of background on some of the way things are going to play out a little bit in the future. So definitely a little bit of spoilers, since I don't know any of the story, but I don't feel that it was enough for us to, be disappointed or feel like it told too much. I think we all kind of know, if you know anything about Hawaiian culture, which I know just a little bit of, you know how the story sort of ends, but the journey there is going to be fun to watch. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it one. Man, I am really appreciative of everybody who was able to come and hang out with us tonight. I know it is not, we're not as deep as we were yesterday, because yesterday was awesome and we had a ton of people hanging out with us yesterday. But of course, you know, fate kind of screwed us in the pooch yesterday, but we were able to come back tonight, got our power issues resolved, so obviously we were able to stream tonight, and we will be back on next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time to stream the 3rd episode of Chief of War, and we're going to have a watch party for that, so please join us. Big shout out to Red Eye Jedi and Operation Hawaiian for all the info they shared with us today, all the comments, man. Let me see who else we had on here tonight. Big shout out to Bloody Boy, haven't seen him in a minute. Jazz, big shout out to you, love you. Eliza, big shout out to you, thanks for hanging out with us as well. So yeah, we definitely had a nice little crowd after a while. So man, it's awesome. I'm really thankful for everybody who was able to hang out. Red Eye Jedi says, thank you for the good time and we'll be back for more. Yes, please, please, please. We need you. Like, we need you. If you show up for another episode and hang out with us, usually after people hang out with us for a while, I end up making them mods, especially for the folks who come in and contribute to the chat. So that's like the best thing that I can do on my end, since you've already subscribed, liked, ask people to like, and also you know, supported us by helping us out and discussing the show. So the least that we could do is make you mod. So yeah, you come back next week and I got that mod badge for you, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Aloha to you as well, man. I just thankful for everybody who was able to hang out with us tonight, and we will definitely be back. Oh, also, I just want to mention too, we do drop episodes of trailer reviews every day, Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So do not forget to check those out as well. We review all sorts of movies and TV shows, trailer wise, and react to those. It's always great content, under 10 minutes, like it's a quick watch always. So yeah, no reason to not come and hang out with us and watch those and drop comments and likes on those and share them too. But yeah, really appreciate you guys for hanging out. Please, 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 like I always say, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time we go live in 2025. My name is JD, and I really, really, really appreciate you guys. Have a great night, and I will see you when I see you. Peace.